Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming, and today we have another LEGO Dimensions Easter egg for you. This one happens to be the LEGO Silurian Ark from the Doctor Who episode, Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. And that's actually Season 7, Episode 2, if you're actually curious to compare or watch it. I just got done watching it on Netflix, so thumbs up for that. It was really cool getting to see the level. I actually played the level first, and then went and watched the episode, and it was really cool to see it, in both forms, LEGO and realsies. So, all right, here we are in the level Riddle Earth, which is part of the main starter pack and part of our main story. This is the second area of this particular level. We kind of got through a couple of bad guys and had to use some, a couple of different things to go ahead and get through here. But once we get into this area, we're going to run right by all 4 of the giant doors in the back. And in the back right corner here, we actually find some boxes that we can do the old butt slam on, and we can find some bricks that we can build into a TARDIS travel station. So pretty cool. You're gonna have to pull out the old TARDIS, and we'll go ahead and dock it, and we'll take off. So all right. Like I said, it was really cool getting to see this in its real form and also the LEGO form. They did an excellent job. I mean, down to the lights, the sounds, you'll see that we do have a little mini cutscene coming up here where it does kind of do some character references from the episode. Again, awesome stuff. And here we go. We can find that we have the mini kit detector on, and we can see there's a couple in here, including one that unfortunately we're not going to be able to access because we do not have Aquaman. And although later I do try to pull out Krusty, despite the fact that there's only one character on this list that allows, if Krusty was somebody who would have been able to help out there, he would have been on that list. You know what I mean? So, all right, so we will come back to that. And I do have a little bit of a blunder here, too. So I can see that there's an agility ability circle, and usually the female characters will come into play here. And so I pull out old Wild Style, and I jump up and I pull down the lever, which lifts up this crane and gives me, it's a Keystone terminal here. But I had a hard time getting into the box. Like, I butt slammed it a couple times, punched it a couple times, and nothing was really happening. It gave me a few studs, but there was no signs of any deterioration of the box. So I moved on. As you can see, I butt slammed that computer, and it fell apart, and I come back here, and I'm like trying to use the screwdriver. Nope, nothing, so I move on. We come back to that later, though. I promise you that. As we make our way to the back, though, we find that there's this kind of like trap door area, or maybe some sort of a lift. And so we're going to pull out Gandalf and his magic staff to go ahead and lift it up, which reveals a Batarang terminal. So pull out Wonder Woman or, Batman himself. Either way will do it. And we'll go ahead and target that and spin to win and see what happens.
There they are. They've stolen a dinosaur. They're turning off. We're losing them.
I can see that. Which way did they go?
I thought you were looking. We definitely used to be faster.
All right, so if you're totally lost and you have no idea what's going on, basically the Silurian Ark is this giant kind of, it's like a big sphere. It's like a big circle. They reference it as being almost as large as Canada in the show, and it's apparently a creation that was created on the Earth, I believe, if that was my understanding. And it's basically a giant, habitat for people. They thought the planet was going to be destroyed or something like that, so they created this giant ark, and they've got dinosaurs and, hibernation pods and all sorts of things on here. And it actually gets hijacked by a pirate named Solomon. And Solomon has these 2 robots, and that's what those robots were. And there's a scene in the show, and you ride through the dinosaur. It's pretty cool. But, all right, so we can see that on the backside there is this giant, mask. And on either side of this mask, there are some Earth elemental, I don't know what you want to call them, little pad stations, thingies. And eventually we'll go ahead and get to those. I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to, but it turns out you can. And you probably also noticed that there is a couple of stud cubes, one on either side. Pretty easy stuff. Not really necessary to get, but we went ahead and solved both of them. We flipped the switch and we solved the quick little mini puzzle. And so I'm just running, I'm trying to figure out like what's next. All right, we've got these two mini kit, flashes right here. We know there's one on the left and one right in the middle, so we're gonna call on our good buddy with the cutting ability. What's up, Owen? And he's gonna slice and dice through them shrubs and give us access to a new terminal, which we're gonna go ahead and flip. And oh no, it's dinosaurs! It actually turns out these are some electric guns. They're kind of like giant tasers, and we're gonna get our shock on, shock on, shock on. That's right. And here we come. Ooh, it's the Raptors. So basically, there's 16, I believe it is. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, that's what it says. 16 raptors that come chasing after you here, and you just got to give them the old shockarooey. Oh, no, it's 18. 18. Sorry, my preview window's a little bit small, so that 6 kind of looked like an 8, or an 8 kind of looked like 6. Whichever. You know what I'm saying. But this is just kind of a process that is pretty easily done. I don't think they can hurt you if they run up on you. You can see I was shooting all sorts of things, trying to get extra studs, and some of the studs it was automatically collecting, while most of them were just dropping to the ground and going to waste. But not a big deal. We got plenty of studs at this point in the game. We don't really need them for much. I mean, we can always upgrade, fun packs and team packs and things like that. But so far, it's not a necessity. That was kind of one of the only disappointments of this game, was just how, like, incomplete completing it felt. And I think you know what that means. Like, it sounds kind of crazy to say that, but I felt kind of like a little empty, knowing that there was 140 mini kits and I only had to get 30 of them. So, we're still kind of pondering, and that's what I'm doing right now with these videos. When I'm finding these new areas, I'm actually going and searching out, trying to get all the mini kits, since Doug's not doing it. Unfortunately, Doug doesn't have time to go ahead and get all of these, nor does he have all of the money just to buy all of these to find. So since I already had them all, it made sense for me to do it. And you can see I pulled out another character here with the heat ray ability, and there's a couple that'll do that for you, but we use Cyborg, and I wouldn't think that a robot would be afraid of the dark, but clearly Cyborg can't go into the dark, so we're going to call on Gandalf and his magic staff to go ahead and light up the dark, and we'll go ahead and smash the boxes inside and grab a mini kit. But back to what I was saying, like, we're working on a separate trophy achievement guide for those of you out there who have bought extra character packs, and even if you don't have them all, you still can use this to get the ones you have. And we're still working out the details about how we're going to label it all, but I'm going through and grabbing everything. That's right. So, or at least I'm trying to. There's still a few so far that we found that you need some character packs that aren't out yet. Aquaman being one of them, as you can see right there, is a prime example. And I tried to beat the system here in a second. Like I said, I tried to pull out Krusty, and no, it does not work. But so, okay, we know that there's this giant thing in the back here too that's still flashing. I go and I do a little investigating, and as it would turn out, there's no other way out of here. There's no side doors, there's no secret entrance that I missed or nothing. Like, what we got to do though is we have to destroy that box around that Keystone terminal. And I found that once you have those electric panels, those kind of shakas, we can use those to destroy that. See, I was trying to, like, maybe I can get it to glitch, or maybe I can get it to open. Like, I knew I had to have the earth element. And unfortunately, there's no character that has the earth element, at least not that I'm aware of. And if there is, please drop me a comment down below, because last I heard, the only character that had that ability was Poison Ivy, and that was from Batman 3. And I don't think we've seen that in any other, maybe we have, but all right, so I was at the point where I was about to give up right here, and then I thought, no, you know what, I'm going to try this one more time. And so I think, okay, I'm going to try Krusty on this and see if it works. So I pull in Krusty. Come on, kids. One of these days. So at this point, this is when I'm actually looking at my tray of characters, trying to evaluate, okay, who is possible. No, okay. And then it turns out I don't even think Krusty. I thought Krusty was able to, hose people down, like the old flower that squirts water, the ink squirting flower, whatever it is. I thought Krusty had one of those, but apparently he does not. But I had this brilliant idea. What if I hop in this electric taser and shoot this box? And look at that. Ta-da! It actually busts it open and gives us the elemental keystone. And it'll give us the earth elemental ability as well. So we'll go ahead and activate it, and we're going to run all the way to the back. You can see we've got all crazy now with the earth element. We're going to fill both of these meters by pressing and holding the square button, or I guess it could also be X depending on your platform. And fill both the meters up and watch a sweet little, I guess it's really more of an animation than a cutscene. That's right. All right, and if you haven't figured that out, the reference there, it's actually it's the Silurian reference. The Silurians kind of have like a scaly, kind of green, scaly looking appearance, almost lizard-like in a sense. And that's my guess as to what that reference is. And again, they did a great job. And speaking of a great job, you guys did a great job sticking with me on this video. And Doctor Who is on fire. Hopefully the TARDIS has, well, hopefully it's flame retardant. All right, that's enough of my corny jokes. That's going to wrap it up for LEGO Dimensions, the Silurian Ark Doctor Who Easter egg. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or comments, head over to Facebook, Twitter, or comment, vote, subscribe down below. HappyThumbsGaming.com is also available, as well as Instagram, G+, and Twitch accounts with our yellow thumb with that big old smile. You know what I'm saying? That's Thumbie, and he's happy. Because why? He's a happy thumb gamer. Woohoo! All right. Anyways, again, corny jokes over. Ready, break. As for me, as always, until next time. Flame retardant. Oh my goodness. Me and my words. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody by that. Salute!